Well, hello there, my friends, and thank you so much for tuning back in with me, Latisha McKinney. First time here, we would love to have you click that subscribe button, turn on your bell ringer, and you should not be missing any of the notifications. So now today, this is what we're going to do. We're focusing on building up our inventory, and we're going to start by doing it with a Dollar Tree DIY. So let's start. Now I'm focusing on the head table, and I'm going to make sure I also protect my surface, so therefore I would not have any residue or damages. Once you hand wash it, it should automatically have like this high gloss look to it. So I'm going to be using E6000 to adhere my rhinestone chain onto my wine glass, and this is how it should look. You don't have to go over the top when you're applying your E6000, but whatever you use to adhere it, make sure that you do follow the directions. Now, once you have waited for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you can go ahead, take your rhinestone chain and place it right there where you started with your E6000. We're going to work our way up in a circular motion to the top of the stem of our Dollar Tree wine glass. Make sure that the stones are facing you. You can take your time with doing this because this is for beginners. Now, whatever bonding glue you use, make sure it is clear, transparent. Make sure it does not say white because it will leave a white residue. So we're going to continue to go around. Now this video is for beginners, people that are starting off in their business as event designers. So our focus here is to make sure that our designs look as professional as possible because this is a part of your inventory. Now we have worked our way up to the top, right? And we have a little bit of the chain sticking up. Let's just bond that down, but please do not use hot glue if you're using this to start off in your business and you want to do your own designs. Don't use hot glue. I have a lot of hands that reach out to me about some of the designs, so I'm not going to go fast with this one at all. Always make sure that your stones are facing you at all times with this step, okay? Make sure the stones are facing you. If it starts to buck up a little bit, just take your hand and pat it down and just continue to work around the design. Just make sure you're wrapping it around and then pressing it down. Now, to everyone who is in our one-on-one classes, if you have any questions, never hesitate to reach out to me. So now we have did step 1, step 2, and we are fin to go into step 3. Make sure that your stones are facing you, okay? Now we begin our step down here at the bottom, right? So that's where we're going to do with our third step. So wherever you start or wherever you begin, you can just pick it up from there. Now remember to keep your stones facing you at all times and press it down if it begins to buck up. Do not go really slow if you're using E6000 or probably Gorilla Glue because it'll start drying on you very, very fast. So you just want to kind of twist, mash down, twist, mash down, twist, mash down, and that'll speed up the process. Now I'm going to pause for a minute. I'm making sure all of my stones are facing me. So sometimes you just need to stop and pause to make sure your design is correct. So let's pick up where we left off. That's all I'm going to do is go around and press down. Now, while I'm doing this step, I'm going to answer a question for you all that we're asked a lot. Do we deliver to other states? Of course, we deliver to other states. And I find nothing wrong with that. If you want to really expand your business and build your brand, I think it is a great idea for you to deliver and do business in other states if you really want to expand your brand. Now, if you want to do everything locally, you can, but that's the question that we've been asked, and that's what we do. So hopefully I answered your question. Now this is what our design looks like thus far. Now when you are doing designs like this with wine glasses, flatware, you know, things in that nature, you want to make sure that you are using gloves. Now I am just keeping this, you know, for myself, just for showing you all how to do this DIY. Now I did add on a brooch towards the bottom, and it does have a pearl on the top, and so I add the matching brooch right there in the center where we left off, remember? So you got to cover that part up as well. So I covered it up where I stopped at the bottom, And at the very top where we stopped at, I placed the brooch there as well. So my friends, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for tuning in with me, Latisha McKinney. And God willing, I will see you all in the next one. Bye.